Okay, do we have any audio at all? No, of course not. Why would we? Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Something.
Okay, do we have any audio at all?
Oh.
No, of course not. Why would we?
Ah!
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay. I need to see one thing and one thing only. And I will be ready to go. I just need to see obviously if anything audio wise. Okay. All right. So, here we go. All right. So, I still got the fucking this. All right. So, hello everybody. That was a pain in my ass to actually set up. So, for those of you who don't know, my name is Vera. I'm the hostess of this show. And yeah, so the idea for this particular stream is not going to be anything exciting or particularly invigorating. I actually don't know what all games are even installed on my laptop right now because my wife this is it. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Um, yeah. So how is everyone doing? I'm kind of curious because, like, my day was shit. Oh my god, Steam has to update. Of course it does. Oh boy. Wow. So, my day has been a shit show. Um, so, so for those of you who don't know, I'm in a nursing home, and things are not great. Sorry, I needed to make sure my roommate wasn't home. Um, but yeah, so I like I said, my day has been shit, and I don't expect it to be like the biggest deal. It's whatever at this point. Gotta do what you gotta do. So all right, so what do we got here? GTA San Andreas, GTA 5, GTA Underground, Team Fortress 2, a game I don't even play, Call of Duty Black Ops, which barely functions. Let's see, we got emulators and True Crime New York City. Interesting. Alright, we got an interesting choice of games here. And by an interesting choice of games, I mean I have a hard drive full of them. So give me just a sec. I'm gonna turn off the camera for obvious reasons because I have to climb over my bed behind me because I have a setup over there with my Steam Deck. And that has my 5 terabyte hard drive with all my games on it. So we're gonna do that. So give me just 2 seconds, and we shall officially get into this entire thing. Although yes, I use vapes, and I don't know why I pulled that out. Give me a minute. Hmm, fuck. Apologies, everybody. This is a horrible start. All right, so um, oh boy, we got the first one. So we got a new set of games. So um I'm not really sure what to play because now the list is too long instead of being short. Like shit. I apologize, everybody. I'm all over the place here. Okay, you know what? So, first of all, this was what I was trying to grab. I think it's showing up on camera. Yeah, this is a hard drive of uh five 5 terabytes it holds, and it is the greatest thing of all time. So, we are going to play. And right, why not? Hitman Contract is one of my favorite games ever. So I haven't gotten to play it in a while. So I get to see professional. By professional, I mean I'm absolutely shit at this game. It's the only one that I've ever completed 100%, even on the Xbox. Like, I had Hitman Contract on the Xbox 360 for the HD trilogy, and a rough road. All right, it's a rough game, and I mean that. It is a hard game. I'm not even really sorry, I'm still trying to no. It's not necessarily a hard game because of the fact that all that. Oh, could he? Catch the game. Okay, looks like we're not playing that today. I apologize. That was a horrible start. The games are crashing, and I haven't even really kicked off. Um, shit. Eh, screw it. Let's see if Far Cry 3 works. Um, yeah, I don't know really with any hope it could work. Oh, we all know it. Ah, wrong button. All right. Come on, Ubisoft. Oh my god. Is it too hard to just let me click a button and it works? Seriously. No, don't even bother at this point. Just kill the entire game. Come on. Okay. Next attempt. Portal. No, you know what? No. Postal. Sorry. I got the wrong name for that. And I don't even see Postal. There we go. Postal 2. Yes, Postal 2. I apologize, everybody. I'm not prepared at all. I should have been prepared for this, but I'm not. Go to settings, because that takes up way too much of the processor. And Come on. Come on, computer. I know it's a game from 2003. Take it. A pain in my ass. Okay. Okay, there we go. Jeez. That was a pain. But, here we go. So, I'm so sorry this is taking so long. Seriously. And here we go with the tabbing out thing. Come on. Okay, so. Alright. Down, I should have seen that. Alright. Looking very nice. Alright, so, Postal 2. Not my favorite game in all the world, but definitely up there. It's one of few games that I actually have 100% of the Steam achievements, or I think I only have the base game achievements though. But it's one of few that I actually went out of my
I'll put you on a damn list. I can tell this is going to be an interesting day.
Yeah, I can tell it's going to be an interesting day.
Go see Vince.
Apologies, everyone. Still waiting. Yeah, so. Wow. Jeez. Apologies, my difference mouse is really sensitive. Turn it down. So, mouse can do that much better. Probably should have just used once again, apologies for this light flying. Okay, that proves to me one thing, and one thing only. Besides, the game is 10 times louder than I am. That proves to me that I'm not able to upgrade. Sucks for me. Because while raising the resolution is going to be nice, and it'll look cool, but the problem for me is... I'm sorry, what? Why is... Triple nuts? No, you know what? Hold on. I got a better idea. This time I know what I want to do. Tear down. I can only imagine that this is actually going to go worse. But here we go. Come on. So, how is everybody's day going? Because, yeah, I'm sure y'all can see how mine's going, because this is not going well. Yeah. What with the non-working games here? Unfortunately for you guys, I am going to have to make something really clear. I cannot. I can't do the. My laptop isn't very powerful in terms of being a streaming thing. It's not weak, right? Like it is a gaming laptop, but it's a weak one. But hopefully, with any hope, we can get some level of functionality out of this, eh? Why did I go off the screen? And why is the game not drawing to the screen? What is so difficult here? What is so difficult? What is so difficult? Why is this not working? Like, at all? Okay, we're getting somewhere. It's a better start, but still not working per se. And the game crashed. Of course it did. Sure, why not? It's not like this is just working. Whatever. Please, work. Okay, it looks like it's actually functioning this time. Let's please make sure. Okay, it looks like it finally decided that it actually wanted to begin to work. And, yay! Finally, we found a game that actually functions, eh? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, so, where to even begin here? So, I guess a good place to begin is this thing. Oh. It's not the, oh. Okay, for those wondering, these two deagles here are my making. along with the dragon here. Dragon actually comes from a different game, Dark, and it happened to be my favorite gun from that game, and yeah, this was one of the first things I made with Teardown. And yes, I timed it, and I got the sound ripped directly from the 64 card, so that's extra cool. But yeah, so here we go, just destroying shit just for the hell of it. Like, just put a bomb on a truck, why not? Um, wow. Really what that is running at? Or is that just my internet being my internet? Guess the best way to really figure that out is using my mobile data, huh? There's no way that that's eating that much. It's not. However, it is appearing to be a little slower than what I'm actually seeing on the screen here. So, yeah, I'm hold on, everybody. I'm gonna pause real quick. Um, wait, please. Yeah, so I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna do something in the background, and yeah, we'll be back in 30 seconds. I swear. We will come back. We will do this game. We will do some missions, have some fun, good time. Shit. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, I was doing my thing over here. Okay, so, um, we're gonna we're gonna boot up a mission, like an actual mission. That way, we actually have something to do, and I can show you guys why I like this game. And for the sake of entertainment and just general fun, I am actually going to keep all this with, cheat mode essentially. Reason being, as you can see down here at the bottom under save game, I already have everything completed, and as a matter of fact, I got 27 out of 27, including Now What. That one in particular was a pain. But, yeah, so, essentially, here's the, general gameplay here. So, you have your dude on the map here, you have the exit vehicle, or escape vehicle as it calls it. That's also on the map, and you can also physically see it. And then you've got various objectives, sometimes required, sometimes not. So for these ones, they're all required. You have to get them. As you can tell, it says so in the bottom left. And the only security this level in particular has is the fire alarm, which basically means if you start fires, the alarm will go off. Obviously, no. Shit. Okay, so we're gonna pop in. So, for those who are unaware, that have never played this, come over here and just destroy the ground around this area. Reason being, you'll find a treasure. I already collected it, so it won't count it for me, and it won't even spawn. But I assure you all, it is there. So, as you can see, I can't. So how do we get around that, you ask? Yeah, we're just going right in. And objective complete. Oh, at least one of them. Still have to get the other two. But this one is in the off here. And as you can see, there's no easy way to do that. So there's several options into this building, obviously. We got a big-ass dump truck. So, as such. And this right here is honestly what makes this game perfect. Because you can do silly stuff like that. And that's the intended method of collecting this. Maybe not the exact way that I went about it, but, just busting through the wall, or, doing a super jump over here, busting through the window and going in that way. Or, like how I did it. I drove the entire Dozer dump truck through the building, climbed up the pipe, and through the window, which it was right there. So yeah, this is one of my favorites, because it's kind of a Portal sort of deal. And you have many options at your disposal how you want eating any particular mission. Alright, oh. Yeah. My objective is up there, so scissor lift. Boom. Got a staircase right to the... Now, our mission is to get to the start. Where the escape vehicle is. Oh boy, wow, the game is running now. What in the hell? I don't have the performance mod on, do I? Judging by the tiny debris I want any chance of this game running at all, I should probably work on it. But yeah, as you can see, there is a marker over your truck, and that's how you see where you're gonna go. Basic like that, you know, when you complete the missions, it'll give you a rundown of what you completed, what you didn't, and if it's a timed mission, you'll also get an overview of the world with a line essentially tracing where you went and all your footsteps. Yeah. I'm sorry, everybody. That was probably not the flattering image of me you've ever seen. Yeah, so... let's see. Oh! Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this one. Oh, shit. I forgot the main thing I needed to do. Yeah, so... hold on just a sec. I have to enable a particular mod. Yes, for the voxel achievement, I did actually cheat the game. And no, I'm not ashamed of it. Eventually, one way or another, I was actually gonna make it happen, but sure. This is another mod by me, as you can probably tell by the name, but essentially, you can start at every level with all of the weapons with max ammo. I don't personally play with it on, but you can if you really want to. And so, for me, what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to have fun, show everybody a good time. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, this map, Voxel Plaza. This one's a big one. I will actually show it later, but it is a big one. Alright, so let's get back to the speed field. That's one of my favorite levels. Because it kind of shows off exactly what this game is good at. Exists. And, you know, why puzzles with a game where you can destroy the map is perfect. Wow, my voice got really low there. But, oh well. So... gonna use this because I'm gonna be in the back for quite some time. So I'm gonna show you guys two ways of handling this. We're gonna do this without intentionally destroying the map. We're gonna destroy the map. So here's basically how we're gonna do this. So obviously I destroyed the map. When I say destroying the map, I mean racetrack. Yeah. so here's how you're supposed to do this, right? So there's the start line. I'm gonna save it right here, just so I can have the car ready and whatnot. Yeah, so mission is to get through this without and essentially beat the owner's best time. Now how you do that is up to you. Yeah, that right there, 2791, that's the record and I can actually beat it. But if you want to be super awesome, you can beat it in under 25 seconds, which is great. Or you can beat it under 20. And that's where we come up with, let's say, optimizations. So, as you can probably tell, wow, this is lagging super bad again. But as you can probably tell, so we're over here, we're driving all the way around and whatnot. There's this unnecessary road. Oh well, we don't need that. So we can omit it. And then there's this really unnecessary set of turns. We can turn that into nothing too. And then there's the exit. So again, you know, this is my point, right? Like, this game is actually genuinely genius in how it's designed, in nothing more than the sense of, like, you have 100 million options of how to complete your task in front of you. And, you know, that's what we're about to get into now. I actually don't know if I can destroy this right here. No, that would be great, but no. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright. Come on. Okay, so I can't destroy the rock for some reason. I'm not even entirely sure why. That's an odd choice. However, we're gonna create our own road. And yes, I'm serious. So, cut this lamp down with my blowtorch, as you do. And, yeah, so as you can see, there's now a empty area. Sort of. So, we're gonna take this. We're gonna rotate it over here. So this is out of the way. Holy shit. And there we go. No shit. And there we go. No shit. There we go. Okay. And then you can see how I have this spray can? I'm just gonna spray a line all the way through here. And yes, game. And this is what I genuinely think is actually really cool. And like, you know, it's genius. It really is. It's really a very, very intelligently created game with a lot of loving care. And you can tell that. And, yeah, so if we hop back in the car now. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, this is bad. yeah, this is what a computer dying looks like to this game. That is what this game looks like when your computer is not enjoying it. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, I gotta lower that. Disable leasing. So yeah. As you can tell, I still go through there, but now I got this new road. And as you all know, I had 29 seconds on the clock. Now I've shaved it down a little bit. And that right there, that's what this game excels in. And that's what I find really awesome about it, because there's so much strategy in this game that not many other games can really accomplish. And like, if you really, really want to, yes, you can move these gates. It's possible. But why? Like, genuinely, why? Yeah, like, you can't even really just destroy these, because it actually just won't let you finish the mission. However, you can destroy these. And, sorry, I have eczema, everybody, and, yeah, it makes my hands itchy quite a lot, so if I just stop playing the game abruptly, that's probably why. I just wanted to clarify that for those who are like, what is she doing? Why is she just stopping randomly? There's more to it in the background on the ones that I cut out the screen, but obviously I'm not sharing. What? Ah, yes. Sorry, everybody. My loving boyfriend has jumped in. Sorry, everybody. Alright. Now, obviously, I can't just drive the car through the lake. That would be responsible. And actually, this is a new, interesting... What is he... Bulbasaur! Okay, so... there's a few options of how I can do this. So, I can build a bridge, which is an option. It's not a particularly fantastic option, I've done it. And that led me to actually completing this under 20 seconds. Barely, but, it still happened. But, what ultimately is going to make this really difficult in terms of doing it that way is the fact that the car is really heavy. And you know what? You can at least try. The worst that can happen. All I have to do is just give it a shot, And no, for those of you wondering, don't have to do it this way. This is ignorant and unnecessary, and the game's lagging like crazy now. Because Acer. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Laptop. But yeah, like I said, you know, you don't have this. Playing this game in this way is honestly ignorant and unnecessary, but I really feel like at least I feel like it should be at least, you know, an option in more games, if that makes sense. I don't know. This car is not gonna make it over this. Which is why we're gonna do something sneaky. That requires me getting a car. I don't care what kind of car, I just care I have. That way, I can get this car. Now this is the fastest car in the world. That should be known. See. But yeah, so here's basically the auction I'm coming up with. So should things go well with the other car across this bridge, I will use the other car. If things go bad, and it just on it. Like, there we go. Yeah, I gotta make that exact turn at the end. Otherwise, I fail. Alright, so, here we go. Boom. Okay, it was 2303, but, you know, still not too bad. I still got under 25, so that's all that really matters to me. You know, I just wanted to give a little demonstration of like, why this game is so great. That right there is why. It is easily my favorite puzzle game. And that has Portal. Because Portal is honestly amazing. The problem with Portal, though, is the fact that there's not many levels, and obviously not many levels means not very much content. And, you know, eventually you're gonna run into the situation of, I'm playing the same level over and over, you know? But with this, there's just a rather infinite supply of opportunities to essentially change how the game. And that in itself is beautiful. I just wanted to clarify that. Apologies, I'm drinking something. Ha. Gee, really? Huh. Yeah, so, little tutorial there. That proceeds to show another reason why I really like this game. And, A wet affair. I don't have the patience for that one, but yeah. Get the 2 classic cards. Okay, we can make that happen. With that said, however, I am gonna do our little dynamic interlude bullshit, and by bullshit I mean I'm gonna take a 30-second break, maybe a little longer than that. Not by long, but I need a sec, essentially. Okay. Which one are we on? Classic cars. Okay. So, um, so classic cars is a good example of a timed mission. And apologies, I need to go get a tissue of some sort real quick. Okay, so that was a not pleasant experience. Alright, get my phone back to pop open mode, and let's go. Okay, so, here's the deal. So, we got car on the ship, we got the car in the warehouse, we got spare parts in the warehouse, and we got the documents over here. Normally, you have to take everything in under 60 seconds and be in the escape car. Y'all are probably wondering exactly how. And just to, just to show off what this game is supposed to be. I will. However, the ammo is staying. That's the only cheat that I'm really stingy about when it comes to games. Just have unlimited ammo. Like, don't make me mess with a limited amount, you know? Or at least have the option for it. And this still doesn't, but I'll take what it gives me as opposed to... Come on. Okay, so, the ship. So this one's interesting to collect. Obviously, it's on a ship, so I can't just drive it. And if I wanted to drive it anyway, there's a little bit of a obstacle, let's call it. Hold on. Okay, so here's the issue right here. We have a wired box. Now the reason that that's a problem is, well, here, I'll show you. So, let's say, obviously there's not, but let's say there's the Kira right behind the boat. You can just drive right off, right? Oh, no. Okay, I changed the time from 2 minutes like it's supposed to be, but it just didn't. So, oh well, we're just gonna pretend that... We're just gonna pretend... Ah! Ah! Fuck me! Ah! Mm. Ah! Fuck! Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I jabbed myself on my desk, and oh, the inside of my thumb is bleeding. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ah. Oh. Ah. Okay. Okay, the pain is over. Mostly. Oh god, it's still there. Oh, that hurt. I apologize, everybody. I didn't mean to. Ow. I'm not gonna show it to the camera, but my thumb. Yeah, there's definitely blood under the nail. But it is okay. It's okay. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so, like I said, everybody, I'm sorry. That was... Ow. But, yeah, so this weird box here, long story short, you break it, time limit starts. And, obviously, you don't want that. At least not right away. Because this game's all about preparation and planning, and... Oh, boy. Oh, ow. I'm sorry. This really hurt. And it's still stinging now. I'm sorry, for anyone that has stubbed their toe before, you know what I'm talking about. This is one of the worst feelings in the world, and that's exactly what happened to my thumb. I was... so, essentially, I was trying to move my hand under the desk and pull my dress because my legs were showing, not on camera, but just for myself. And yeah, I caught a desk, and my thumb paid the price. I'm sorry, everybody. This really hurts. Oh, goody me, it's bleeding now. Okay, so, plan with that is... I drive the truck, car goes into there, but the reason I can't do it right now is because it's wired to this, and if the car disappears, it thinks you broke it, so... plus that's off the timer. Sure. I really cannot understand just how painful this really was. And how painful it really is still. But... okay, so, vehicle registration documents. That's, you gotta get this. It's not an official, like, target, but you still gotta get it if you want 100% for the game. Now, obviously, I can't just go all the way around here and then all the way up here. Grab this as well, and then go all the way back, and theoretically, the boat is already over here. I can't just hop on that, grab the car, drive it over to the truck, and then get in this truck, drive the car up here, get out, and then still run over here. It's just not possible. So, again, this is where the preparation of this game comes into play, right? Like, here's what I'm talking about, right? Like, that was really bad idea on my part, destroying that. Back up here. Sorry, everybody, I'm just moving this out of the way. Yeah, so the basic idea here is I take out the wall, and then I'll have a boat ready to go, facing that way, which across the way is where this is. That cuts out the entire road trip from all the way around here to like straight. That's already 30 seconds saved, at least. Yeah, that's already 30 seconds saved. Oh, cool. How can we save more? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because we still haven't even really seen where the extra parts for the cars are. Oh boy. Glad that my thumb is no longer hurting. Still does. I'm not gonna lie, that probably made some people really excited. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Some people were probably very excited about seeing me in absolute agony. Others were probably very sympathetic, but some were probably not. Not even. I don't doubt it. But, yeah, so. I'm gonna take my car over here. Which, as you can probably see in the window, there's the outline of that toolbox up there. And yeah, obviously, that's what I gotta get. So if we go up here, and like, on top of it, going all the way up here and around and into this room and all the way back out and down the stairs and outside just to go all the way over to this car and be able to drive out, that takes a long time, as opposed to, let's just build a hole in the wall. And yeah, that's way better. Oh wow, that was really well done. My bad. I don't even know what these are. Okay, so. Okay, so. Obviously, as you all have probably alluded to, this is where the planks come in, because, you know, it would be irresponsible of me to go all the way up here, just to climb through this wreckage, and then grab that, and run out now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take planks. Now, normally, it isn't limited, but because I just am here having fun, you know, just doing a general hangout for everybody, I'm gonna use planks. But you can still reach it without it. Or of course there's other options like these big ass containers here. But yes, you can move them. It's a painstaking process, but it's possible. Or of course you can build boards onto that thing over there, that forklift. And, you know, you can do it that way. But for the purposes of this is how we're doing it. And if you don't like it, deal with it. Because I'm not even gonna lie, it looks ugly. And it is cheating, but I don't care. Alright, so Then I'm gonna take this car. I don't know what this is doing in the middle of the road, but it's right in the way. Yeah, we're gonna take car over. And this is another example of where the spray paint comes in, because if you don't know which way to go, odds are you're gonna either get lost or you're just not gonna be able to complete the level at all. In this case, I know what I'm doing, but still. So, what I'm doing here, for those wondering, I'm about to drive big old boat here. And we're gonna hoist this car out with this container it's in. So, yeah, that's not gonna be an easy task, obviously. Sorry, I'm trying to think of how this exactly. Accomplishing this is no simple task. Oh, goody. Makes my life a lot more difficult. Oh, it's one of those. But yeah, so that's the basic purpose of this game. And yes, it takes a long time if you're playing it right. But when all of the pieces fall into the perfect puzzle, it's just there's something magical about it, and I cannot explain it to the fullest extent that I need to. You know, like, I'm streaming here, like, it's kind of my job to make sure that y'all are, like, fully aware of how awesome this really is. But I don't think I can honestly fully portray just how much I really love this game. Even when it does annoying things like this. Oh, good. The game actually listened to me. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. Or something's gonna go wrong. honestly know how right off, but... Alright. And then... Alright. You know, honestly, this game could probably as a full-on construction simulator, and it wouldn't even feel out of place. Wouldn't even really take them out the engine either. In fact, it could honestly just be achieved with basic law mods. There we go. Alright. We're gonna take this wall out. And now when I hop in this not Jeep, Obi SL, all I have to do is just drive in a straight line, basically, right around the corner. Now, we're gonna lower the bridge, destroy the boat in the process, just possibly straight up capsize it. That's also an option. Sure, why not? Alright, here we go, everybody. Ready for this. So, it's gonna say 2 minutes and count down. If it takes me any longer, then I've failed. How about that? Cool. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about or in the first mission. It'll show you a replay of what you did and where you went. And this is a good example of, you know, a good heist gone almost wrong. As you can tell, I had a little bit of trouble driving the car, but, you know, ultimately I got out, got in the car I needed to be in, got in the semi, and then escaped. And, like, you know, this is why I like this game, right? Like, it's not just mindless destruction. There's an actual technique to it. There's a style. There's a method. There's a scientific method. There's a formula. And, it's just, it works. It just, and it is perfect in every way. But yeah, I'm not really sure what all else I can really show that would honestly, I'm not really sure how much more I can show that would be, particularly jarring. Mm. Excuse me. I needed something to drink. But, there's not many more missions that I can really show you all that really, truly show off the greatness of this game. Like, Truckload of Trouble is cool, and I've done it without mods. But essentially, what your mission is you gotta get a bunch of truck parts, like military truck, as you can see here, out of a fucking canal, which is in here in the picture. But it's the middle of winter. Cars are already in the middle of the road. There's debris all over the place, and it's just not fun. Like, you can do it, it's viable, it's just not fun. And, we got kill as security here. Like, Robo-Razzi, that one's fine. That's actually a really easy mission if you are, running and you have an idea of where you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to do, and you do it quick. Essentially, you're going after robots, obviously, and eventually they gain sentience and try to kill you. So that makes it a little difficult, obviously. And of course, you got tools you gotta collect, and then there's one called droid abduction. I thought I heard something, my bad. But yeah, the droid abduction, essentially, you have to trick a bunch of the robots that have guns and flamethrowers and can melee you to chase you all the way to a boat on the outside of the map, as far out as it can go. And this map, for those who are wondering, is huge. It's huge and it's labyrinthy. It's supposed to be kind of the ultimate test, obviously, being a security agency. A experimental security agency, I might add. It makes it a little difficult. But, it's important. But then you got missions like this, the final diversion. Essentially, that truck you gotta pull out of the canal. Well, it's being built to kill your mother, essentially. Yeah, it's a messed up ending, but it's a cool game. Okay, I can't take this lag no more, man. Like, this game's cool and all, but this that's just not an option no more. I'm sorry, everybody. That's where it's at. And well, boy, we've been going for an hour and a half, and yeah, so that just leads into like a whole different ball game. And I know everybody's probably wondering through the stream, if you've watched my last two videos, you're all probably wondering, what the hell is with the camera? And why is it so shit? Well, the explanation for that is this is what I was recording my webcam with in the Resident Evil 4 thing, and essentially to explain the long gap between activity on this channel, I try to keep it while nobody's home. Just makes it easier, And on top of that, I got a I got a lot going on, between you know transphobia where I live and legislations and such. There was the Nashville shooting a couple weeks ago. Oh, that that's been keeping me up at night. It really has. And just in general, pain and misery isn't really my thing. I like I like everybody to be happy and healthy and well. And as of late, that's just not been happening. It's kind of sickening, really. That you know basic human rights are being put into question nowadays, and school shootings are also a major concern as of nowadays. And just depressing shit in general. And it's just there's a lot of bullshit going on in the world. I to get away from everything, I kind of a couple of weeks of limited internet. I disappeared from all social media for a little while, um, mainly to get away from all the news, just because it just gets worse every day, as I'm sure all of you are aware, and it's just I needed to step away for my own mental health, especially because like I mentioned before, it's starting to hit where I live, and people are doing violent protests now, and it's it's scary. It really is. It's a scary life to live right now, as especially as a trans person or kids. Kids shouldn't have to worry about shit. And I worried about shit a lot, but let me tell you, when I was in school, I, until I hit middle school, school shootings weren't something I was aware of. I wasn't aware that that was a problem. And whenever we had a intruder drill that was mandatory every year, um, once a year without exceptions. Well, actually, it was like every 6 months or something. But either way, my school system would have us would randomly throughout the year they would go on the PA. This is a lockdown drill. Everybody get to the corner now. Lock the doors. Do your thing. And immediately we were funneled into the back corner, hiding under desks and shit, turning off the lights, looking like nobody's here. And as a kid, I didn't get it. And I remember distinctly, just imagining, oh, somebody not authorized to come in is just coming in. I miss being innocent. I really do. Like, the older I get, the more clear things become. And like, kids nowadays, it's a normal concern. Like, I can die at school today. Like, it's just it's not a good thing to think about for kids. Like, I imagine that probably adds to the lower test scores that the US has been having for a little bit of while. And like I remember late high school, which obviously wasn't that long ago. I'm only 21, but you know, I- late high school, I would say junior year for me. It finally clicked. Um, you know, it finally really clicked what all of that really was, and what what the concern was, and it's a valid issue, it's a valid problem, and it's a valid thing to prepare for. The problem is it's becoming so common that they have to over prepare. And obviously, with over preparing, there's still flaws. There's no perfect system. Like they can build bulletproof rooms and shit inside of the rooms. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. I know I saw it on Facebook the other day actually. Um, not even too long after the Nashville happened, I saw it. But there are schools that have expensive bulletproof rooms for the kids, and I remember in the video the interviewer was like, "How much does this cost?" And the lady's like, $50,000 a room, and she just said it deadpan. Like, that's how expensive it is. And everybody's like, whoa. And she's like, yeah, it's a little expensive, but I'd say the security is worth it. My personal opinion, I agree. Absolutely. You know, like, willing to pay extra taxes just for the safety of kids. Again, back to my previous comment, they shouldn't have to worry about it? Either way, yeah, so I thought I'd go on a little bit of a heart to heart with everybody, just why I haven't been active, why I just disappeared off the internet and completely for a little while. Friends and family alike for a couple days. I just, I couldn't. It was rough. It was really rough. But, it's a struggle, but we struggle for those who we lost. That being said, I apologize for the massive disappointment of okay, the lack of anything functioning or working. You know, oh boy, that was a really dumb sound. But my point being, I apologize for nothing working here. I don't have my laptop set up as I usually do. My boyfriend's been using it since I got my Steam Deck, which is back there. So he's been kind of using my laptop, which is fine. I don't mind for that. Got my Steam Deck. Let me use the laptop for VR. Like that's all I care about. With this thing. And obviously, in this case, I'm using my laptop for streaming, which ain't the best idea. Let me add. It's difficult. Difficult the word. Um, if in the future I can find some method to get like a capture card on my Steam Deck and stream that way, absolutely. I will definitely be doing that because the Steam Deck itself can't stream. It's not possible. I mean, it's possible. It has the RAM and hardware to do it. It's just not feasible. The processor is a little weak, but you know, it being a handheld, it it works. It works enough to say it's good, but not well enough to say it's great. Especially once you got Windows installed, it's just not great. But anyway, yeah. So thank you all for listening to this. Holy shit! Almost 20-minute rant and just like heart to heart explaining everything. Um, I wish you all luck. Everybody be safe. You know, trans, cisgender, gay, straight, black, white, Mexican. I don't care what you are. Just be safe. You know, everybody. It worries me. So just everybody have a good one.